live because we didn't turn it on. So
we're live now.
We're live.
Yay!
Sure. Say hi.
Say hi to you.
Oh,
Good job, little one. We have a DSLR camera over here. Oh, look at. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Like, what is that?
Gosh.
The dog.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that face.
What?
So are you guys happy that it's Friday? It's been a crazy week, right?
Oh my goodness, I thought this week would absolutely never end.
So long. It was crazy.
So now you're working full time again, Nate? Is it just for this week or what's going on?
Yeah, it was just this week. I'm covering one of my colleagues' holidays.
Oh, I see.
And I was saying I've never been so thankful to go back to my part-time next week.
It was fun.
I found it hard. Now I did. I found it really difficult.
Okay, wait. Daryl's doing something, and
I think
everything.
I need the other software real quick. Hang on.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Now I can get it to switch to the other camera, I think.
Let's see, because we have the other camera up here, and we're trying to see if we can get it.
Don't be pulling those.
No, no, no. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so
No.
we did that.
Okay,
We're still experimenting with technical stuff. Let's see if we can get it. Maybe there. Okay, we're gonna click on something. It might mess up everything, but if it does, we'll come back.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm going to tweet out that we are live with you guys. Oh, is it gone? Oh, we can hear you. I don't know where we are. Oh, there you are.
We're lost in the internet.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the internet.
We'll figure that out sometime with our council.
Why did it make it hangout so
There you
difficult?
It should be easier, right?
Yeah,
It
I
should be
think
easier.
so. It was so fiddly. It just wasn't working. It was my fault. It was taking ages for
It
me
wasn't your fault. It was.
to get it going.
It's not very intuitive. It's very difficult.
Okay.
Okay, honey.
Back over here on the side.
Go back to Dada. Back to Dada.
Come on, back over here. You're messing with all those cables over there on that side.
Nope. No messing with cables.
We're just about to tweet the link out.
This is to YouTube now. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fix our lighting because we look like we're in a dark cave or something. It's so dark in here.
Our lighting is so bad. We want like a lamp. Where we want to like have a spotlight.
Is that better?
Mine's
Yeah.
about on there.
That
There you go.
is that better or is it worse? Maybe I made it worse. I don't know.
Hey, Gary, turn on this light.
Do you want to show me how you clap? You want to show me how you clap?
Can you clap?
Yay! Can you clap? Can you clap? Is it what is that doing? Yay!
Oh.
It's a monkey.
This time difference sucks. Our two like are in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys, it's almost 11, right? For you guys, it's like 10:30,
Yeah.
11. Oh my goodness.
You had the football match.
Yeah, I was at a match and just came back. What time did I get back? About 10, was it?
Just 10, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So
Robin
did your
woke up,
team
though.
win?
No.
Oh,
Very sore subject.
I'm depressed.
wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's taken very seriously.
Yeah.
I was just actually when I was waiting for Morgan to come home. I was watching.
Oh, now you're going to daddy. You went to daddy. You went to daddy.
That's our mask.
There you go.
Oh, no, now we both have puppies.
Like, that's like
There you go.
Oh, goodness.
Aw.
You see, you're a puppy.
Is his ear infection all cleared up now?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing really, really great. He's back to being a full-blown Yeti right now. He's in total Yeti mode. And he's storming the castle left and right. Yes.
We'll show him the new car. We bought you a new car yesterday.
We were at the grocery store and they had these little cars and it kind of looked like the car from Harry Potter and I was like, oh, we have to get it. He wouldn't let the cashier scan it. He was like holding on to it so tight. It's so funny.
That's his new car.
That does look like it.
It does. It really
He's like, Daddy, let me have it. Daddy,
What's your
let me
car?
have it.
Isn't it so hard when they're in a shop and they pick up something and they really just don't want to let it go? You're trying to draw the line of, you know, should we get it? Do we not get it? You know, a lot of the times we just get it.
Just
Not like crazy expensive things, but just
yeah. Well, the day that we went to the movies last week, we were just walking into the theater and there was this 4-year-old just throwing a full-blown tantrum because the mom didn't buy her like a stuffed animal or something. It was like a spectacle. Like that kid had some lungs. Like, and I was like, someday that's gonna be us. We're gonna say no, and she's gonna just.
he really loves that.
Can you say dad?
You're just
I
scared.
scared him. Sorry.
He's like,
I'm go away.
Oh, goodness.
oh.
What you doing?
Look at your mask.
Doing? So what do you guys have planned for the weekend?
For the weekend, nothing really.
You're going to town tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm having a morning in town. We're having a disagreement though. I was going to bring Robin.
No.
Megan has very strong opinions about it. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
What you doing? What you doing? Are you so happy? Yes. So what are you going to do in town? Are you going shopping? Are you going
I think so, bitch. I got some vouchers and then I got like a gift from Morg. So yeah.
I just want you to go and have just a morning for yourself.
I'll be like,
You're gonna be bored
empty.
and looking at photographs of the kids, but at least have some time for yourself.
Yeah, but not for the whole morning. It'll just be a couple of hours. But yeah. So maybe go shopping because I am running low on the clothes.
Need to stock up.
So yeah.
Yeah, and the holidays are right around the corner. So, you know, it's always have to get started early, shopping for the kids and all that stuff.
Oh, well, I feel like we have a book club in work and there's all like Christmas themed gifts. And I'm just like, oh, you can so get run away with it.
Yeah.
What about you? What are your plans for the weekend? Packing?
But no, tomorrow, Jen, Daryl's sister, she is 31 weeks pregnant, and tomorrow is her baby shower. So I have that in the afternoon, and then in the morning there's the parent festival here in Atlanta that we're going to go to. So that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited to see what else is going to happen there. There's going to be all kinds of different participants, and it's going to be very exciting. So we're really looking forward to it. And then Sunday is going to be full packing mode, get everything in boxes. because next week the movie's happening. So.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
That's very quick.
I was just like, oh, it was just so exciting. I was like feeling all this excitement for you watching buying the bubble wrap, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bubble wrap and boxes and.
Oh, that's back in the face. Are you being a cheeky monkey? Are you being a cheeky monkey?
She did it with you.
He's like, you took it too far. Once was enough.
Oh, dang it. Oh, he wants the cable. There's a cable running in front of the.
Always the same. I don't know what it is about cables.
Oh, yeah.
Plugged in or not plugged in, that child wants his teeth in it. He's like always trying to bite them.
Constantly. Both of them away.
Oh my god. That's what's done, huh? Hi, what to do? Oh, look at that. Dancing monkeys.
Something more than my hand to show. I need a toy.
Toys.
I don't know, I put all the toys away. I was trying to clean, so I just like put everything in a corner. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
You know what? Let me see if I can point this.
Oh. Oh.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
What does Olaf sound like?
You gotta sing this together.
In summer.
Oh, no. No. See, he's got it.
He's got it. He's got it.
No. Let it go. There we go. Good baby. Good baby.
He's like, you've never made it more challenging.
It's so funny, like every time we have like a cell phone or something in our hands, he has to have it. He reaches for everything now. Oh my Oh my goodness. Oh dear. That is getting an arm workout right now. Trying to contain all the excitement right there. Oh my goodness. How did he get all the way over there? Oh. Oh my! Sagan! Oh! Is he playing peekaboo with you? Is he playing? Yeah!
He's like, I'm done. He's like, yeah, that was fun for a second.
Oh! Wow! Yay!
Can you clap for them? Yay!
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
So I don't think I caught it on the vlogs. What do you? I think I could have asked you before, Darryl. I don't remember. What do you do in your job?
I do IT work. I do computer stuff. I'm a director for a CRM, customer relations management system company. So I manage all of their servers and networks and Make sure all the computers are happy.
Oh.
I need him over here.
Yeah.
Make my computer happy.
Your computer's not a happy computer. A little depressed.
Yeah.
Well, next hangout we can work on the computer. Daryl can say, okay, click on that.
Yeah. Share the screen. See what's going on.
Hey, well, Morgan does the you work in an animation studio, so you do all cartoons.
Animation designer, that's what I do. So design characters and props and backgrounds and stuff for kids' movies and TV.
Cool.
Wow.
Fun
That's
stuff.
exciting.
I pretty much just draw all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suspected that you did something like that because of the picture for your channel.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that has to be.
That was our Christmas photo from last year. Yeah.
That was just our Christmas card that we sent out, but we ended up using it quite a lot.
Yeah.
I have to update it now.
Yeah.
Grown.
Get Farmer Pickles. Get Farmer Pickles.
There you go.
There's Farmer Pickles.
Play with Farmer Pickles. So, what's your out of all the animation projects that you're working on? Which one's your favorite?
That's the thing, I can't talk about any of them.
Oh, if he tells us, he has to kill it.
It's like CIA.
Yeah. We're not allowed to talk about our projects, so.
Yeah.
It's already hush hush.
Yeah.
Now, could I privately send Maria a link to a cartoon that I think she might enjoy that has nothing to do with this conversation?
Yes.
At another time and just not talk about it.
That's one way to go about it.
Yeah.
Go on, there you go.
Oh my god.
There were a lot of.
I had a lot of tweets, yeah. Oh, I think.
Oh, did I retweet? I don't think I retweeted.
I didn't even look to see is anyone saying hi.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Like, I know how to do it if I host it, but I don't know how to do it if I participate.
I don't know. You'll check on your iPad or YouTube. Mark's gonna. I don't know.
Okay, so I see.
So Lee's watching from India, I think.
Give me your crown.
Hi. You want a crown? There. Ta-da!
I got it. I don't want a crown.
Yeah, so congratulations on the house.
Thank you. We are so excited. We like every time I see something that's for decorating or anything like that, I just get so excited. I want to do that, and I want to do that. So I have like 50 projects that I want to do once we get there. I'm so looking forward to it.
Mr. Jules all over me.
Mr. Jules. Mr. Jules.
All the space would be so good as well.
Yeah.
Right now, we are so just packed like sardines in here. Our guest bedroom was meant to be Sagan's nursery, and it ended up being my office while I was working. Then it turned into our filming studio. Then it's like 50 different things. Now it's like our crafting room and all these other things. It's like, we need more space. And it's going to be really cool because the new house has an unfinished basement. So if Daryl wants to brew some beer or stuff like that, do things that are more kind of rougher on the house. Messier, we can do that in the basement and be totally fine. So I'm excited for all the fun projects that we're going to be able to do. And yeah.
That's like we were.
And we have plenty of you guys to come visit.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can come visit.
Yeah, you can, when you move in, you can pick a room and that can be called like our suite, the O'Brien suite. For when we come over.
Yeah, we
The O'Brien suite. That's what the guest bedroom will be called. There we go.
And then when like your family
You're waiting now, huh? Oh, good job!
Good boy. Like, I hardly know you. I'm not that kind of a boy.
You say, yay!
Yay! Good boy! Do you wave?
Oh my goodness.
Yay! There we go. Yay! Say, no, I'm waving now, Mom. Can't you see? Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh, the next time we chat, we have to make sure Obi's awake.
I'm really close to waking up.
Because Obi's like, in the morning, I put on your vlog while he's having some breakfast, and he just like sits watching like maybe Sagan. It's like, I think he'd be so shocked to actually see maybe some interaction.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, maybe we can do a hangout again in the new house, and we can show you guys around and stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
We're doing upside down, baby.
upside down baby. She's getting kind of heavy for upside down baby.
Oh.
Little munchkin boo. Little munchkin boo. What are we going to do with you? It's so waving. Hi, the monkey.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
She's hearing.
Now,
So what's going on with the protester? Did they go away? What's going on with all that?
They so the council, would it be? Yeah, the government council. They're setting up meter charges because we've never been charged for water before. So the fact that it has come in set like outrage throughout the country, and there was like protests and everything. And to one point, we can definitely understand it, but then to another point, it's kind of like you're fighting a losing battle. So let it go. That would be my opinion.
Let it go.
And like they've put up the meters to calculate the bill.
Yeah, the way it works is that the water's going to be metered, so you pay a flat rate, and then you pay whatever you use after that flat rate. But they have to put in meters in everybody's house for that system to work. So that's what people are objecting.
Yeah, but they've done it like all over our city, and this is one of the last areas to do.
Yeah.
And the protesters that are protesting here are all kind of unemployed people, so they can spend all day sitting, but they've been sitting like right outside their own houses, outside our house.
What's in our house?
And then like at first I was kind of like, oh, fair play to them. He's like, yay for protesting.
Yay for protesting. He has very strong political opinions. Come here.
She's got like a thought in my rib.
Bony, isn't she?
But yes, then they erected the tent thing, and I was like, okay. And then
I'm not so sure about that.
usually just like they'd come early in the morning.
They're there when I leave in the morning.
Yeah, so they'd be there before 8, and they'd stay up until 7. And throughout all that time, the noise is just crazy from them. So like I kind of wasn't saying anything, but we get a lot of antisocial behavior outside. So I was like, they've just put up a tent that's going to make the kids really comfortable now when they're drinking and screaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. They have like a little house.
Oh,
So this morning I went out and it was all men, and I was like, I want it down. Can you take it down? And I told them, you know, the people in there drinking. And they're like, oh, why don't you make it more comfortable for them? So I said, well, give me your phone numbers and come 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll ring you and you can come down and move the kids. Because I already know that 2 of them are fathers of the kids that are there anyway. So.
Do you know?
Oh, I know. Yeah. So then, by the time I got home from work, the tent was gone. So.
Yeah.
But but the protest, they were still there, but they were saying something about, you know, our taxes go on this, and because the water pipe, other protesters went and smashed a water pipe today in another area. So then they were saying, you know, our taxes are going to have to pay for that water pipe. And I was like, well, it's not going to be your taxes because you're not working, so you're sitting here.
Speaking. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and that they would resort to violence to resolve something that, I mean, clearly not the way to do it. Oh, yeah.
So the water, they're metering it so they can bill you for it, so they can charge you for the water.
Yeah.
But are they providing additional services like making sure the water is safe and sewage and all that's included with that, or how?
I think their side of it is that they have to charge so that they can invest money into the water system, which is, it's important, but we're already being taxed. It's kind of what's happening is we already pay our taxes that cover the roads and cover schools and stuff. The water's already covered in our base tax, so this is just an additional tax. That's, I think, what people's issue is. It's not that we don't want to be taxed for water, it's just we're kind of thinking we've already been taxed for water. This is an additional tax. And with the taxes that have been paid so far, they haven't done anything with the water system. So like the water in our area, we can't drink it. It's not good enough quality to drink. So that's a bit annoying that the water would be like that, but we still have to pay for it. I think that would be the main issue.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not too bothered. Like we pay our water charge. So I think it's unfortunate that it is an extra tax, really, because it's expensive enough too.
Yes, but their tent is gone anyway, so that's the main thing. That was my little victory today.
They took the one up from the road too down.
Did they?
Yeah, I noticed when I went to the match.
Because our neighbours as well, they're selling their house, our next door neighbour. And they were saying to them, get the tent down because they had someone viewing the house at the weekend. And they're like, that looks so bad. It looks like such a rougher area than what it is.
Yeah.
So, because it's not the greatest areas living.
I like it.
Well, you're by yourself on that because I don't.
So how is your house hunting coming along?
It's depressing.
Yeah, it's not. It's been hard, like, because the house we had our heart set on, we found the auction would have been the Friday, and on the Wednesday taken down from auction.
Yeah.
So there's like an issue there that has to be cleared up. So right now we don't know when it's going to get cleared, and if it does, it could be like a month, it could be 18 months before the solicitors are done.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of
looking at other houses, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think part of it is also that you imagine your whole life in this house. Like once you find the one house, you imagine, oh, this room will be perfect for this, and like you start putting all of this built-up dream into it, and yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
That's kind of where we were. We'd been to view a lot of houses, and like there was some that were like, oh yeah, it's nice, and like over here, what I noticed looking at the houses you were viewing at, they were so finished, you know, as in like the paint, the decor, and everything, and clean. Like, was it? You know, it's not like that here. Like, no, you really have to see past like the stuff, but we kind of went to a lot of houses and we kind of got, oh yeah, it's nice and maybe, but not really anything. But when we walked into this house, it was just,
we could see
we could definitely. I remember we went looking, and I just went into the bathroom to look at the bathroom, and when I came out of the bathroom, I was like, got this like big kind of like vision. I was like, oh my god, I could just imagine in the mornings waking up, you know, and coming out like this. And yeah, who knows? It's still a maybe, but it's like going to be one of those miracle
miracle, really, yeah.
So we're just still looking, but it's hard because my heart is not in it at all. But it kind of, everything that worked out, it worked out for the best in the end too, because we were waiting on like approval from the bank, which didn't come through till after the auction would have been. And so there was lots of little things like maybe that's a sign. So
I think there's not a massive amount of houses available at the moment. So that's the other thing, and we need to move soon enough.
Yeah, because we do have it's like a ticking bomb now with the landlord, you know, that he gave us a month and a date that he wants us out, so.
That's hard. Well, there's plenty of houses here if you're looking to move to.
Well, there we go. Well, you could apply for your citizenship, so we'd be pretty sorted.
Yeah.
Morgan's mom was born in America over in the States, and he lived there for 12 years.
10 years, yeah.
10 years. I would say 12. I don't know why. So 10 years.
You like adding years on
I do. I added a couple of years just to make it sound serious.
Yeah.
No, were you 12 when you came back?
No.
Well, I don't know where the number 12 comes from, though. I always think we were 12
years. Number 12.
10 years. So it's 10 years in America.
You always add years to our how long we've been together as well, don't you?
Do
you rounded up a couple of years.
No, I rounded up by 1 year, I think.
Yeah.
Like, how long have we been together now? I say 16 years. What do you say?
Well, it's 15 years.
Okay, well, there we go.
You always add one for good measure.
We're going on 6 years married.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was right there.
Yeah.
So do we have any questions or anything from anybody?
We have viewers, but I don't think the chat is working here.
The chat never works when we host. I don't know why. There's something wrong with it.
So there are comments on the YouTube.
No, there wasn't. Not when I checked.
Well, oh yeah, there is. Hang on.
You're getting them. They weren't coming up.
I cannot comment. Oh, sugar. Well, you can, because I just... Hey, Everyday Lee. So, hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Are you going through your phone, is it?
We got a what's the point in live streaming this from a Sofer Sleek. Turn it off. Yeah, they're saying that they're finding it hard to comment. They can't comment, so I don't know why.
Where are the comments coming from saying they can't comment?
It's coming from under the YouTube section.
They can't.
Lee says, hi Maria, I've just subbed to you guys. You guys and Nina Morg are a riot. Nice seeing you.
Hi,
Lee. And it's Lee's birthday on the 13th of October. And she's looking for people to do a video birthday message.
Yeah.
And Lee says it looks like it's just her here. So, well, Lee, I'm going to make an extra long birthday message for you now tomorrow.
Oh, well, Sagan says hi too.
Sagan got a little hard to handle sitting here between us and the laptop, so we said, okay,
that's too much temptation.
Go hang out on the bounce for a little while, get rid of your energy, and we'll bring you back.
And I love watching you around your camping when the tent went a little bit on fire.
It was just a little one. We thought about actually cooking that stuff inside, and I thought, no, let's just put it right outside the door. And
yeah,
so
that was a big tent. That looked like a really good tent.
Yeah, that was a I think it's an 8-man tent or something like that. We got it at Walmart. It was like $89 or something like that. $89. So
Yeah, like
so
it was a good size.
a good size for whenever we go. We invite somebody. It's good to have. Even though it's only like 6 of us, it's good to have a little
More
space.
room.
Especially when the kids want to maybe roll around.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I said, well, let's just get the 8-man tent. It's really no bigger in the pack than our
Then our smaller tent.
4-man tent that we've
Yeah,
got.
once you pack it, they're pretty much the same size.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it was raining that night, so we couldn't cook outside. And we were like, well, do we cook inside of the tent or do we cook just outside the tent? Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
That's something like what would happen to us. You'd have everything ready and then it would be raining or something.
Yeah, and Ryan was a really good sport because she was like, well, there's like a really bad storm coming your way. Are you sure that you want to stay there? And, I kind of talked her into it, and she brought Nathan and Shannon and Yumi, and it was so much fun. We had a really great time.
Yeah.
They were really
It
great.
didn't rain all night. It rained a few hours while they were there when they first got there, and then it cleared off. And then
The next day was
morning
beautiful.
was beautiful, and then it started sprinkling again. So I'm like, okay, let's see. We stayed that whole night.
Yeah.
So,
And we watched Harry Potter movies all night, which was awesome.
We need to do that for the month of December. We usually do
Every winter, yeah, we do a big binge watch.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one of our favorites for the holidays.
And what would be, like, if you had to pick, say, what would we say, a favorite film each, what would be a favorite film of yours?
Favorite of all time?
I don't know. I think the Martian has got to be.
The Martian was really good.
Really good.
The Martian was really good.
Yeah. It followed the book. We loved the book. The book was awesome. But then the movie followed it pretty closely. It was pretty good. So.
Yeah. I think for me, it would either be Wall-E or The Princess Bride. I've always loved The Princess Bride. Or The Sound of Music. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. I love that one. How about you guys? What's your favorite?
Well, I have kind of two.
Yeah.
So The Princess Bride, obviously. And then the Nativity. I like I have it's the Nativity movie that I watch every Christmas. But it's like, to me, it's very true. The actors seem like how the people would have looked and everything. So I like that. I watch that every Christmas.
Which year is that one out? Like
2007, I think.
It's one of the newer. Yeah.
What about you?
A Christmas Story. That would be my favorite.
Oh, that's a classic.
I love it. Absolutely love it. That's the same thing. Every Christmas watch that. That and Charlie Brown Christmas. At some stage, Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, I have to find time. It's usually when everybody goes to bed, though, and I end up watching it on my own.
Christmas Eve, it's usually for that.
Yeah,
I think. After, because we'd be up late, kind of helping Santa, and then I would just go to the land of Nod, standing up, sitting down, wherever I was. I'd just give up the ghost and just sleep. And then you're left doing everything.
I think it's December the
what?
The sweater party.
Oh, the 12th. So we're planning, once we move to the new house and everything gets settled, we'll make a big announcement about it. But we're planning an ugly sweater party for December 12th.
Oh!
And we're going to make our ugly sweaters. And we're going to invite people to do the same and then tweet us their pictures and stuff. And we'd love to do a hangout with you guys. You can wear your ugly sweaters and we can wear ugly sweaters. And it'll be an ugly sweater party.
I like it. We're there. We're there.
That sounds good.
That is brilliant.
Whoever wants to join that, and
and then we're gonna have friends over to Derek and Lisa are driving in from Florida, I think, and then Ryan and Nathan, and yeah,
Casey and Luke.
Casey and Luke. We invited them too. So
and then
there's a couple more
Neverlanders?
people that we're gonna invite as well.
We're gonna invite the Neverlanders, and we're gonna invite probably
A couple of other people that we don't know if they're gonna show up.
I don't know if they're gonna show up either. We're gonna invite Katie and Colin.
Because they're like, it's like 2 hours away, so if they wanted to come, it wouldn't be too much of a drive.
And
Randy and
Jamie
Anna, yeah.
So
they're
I
gonna
think
invite.
in Alabama. It's a couple hour drive, so they're welcome to all come and hang out with nice sweaters.
Well, that's you do in December. Every single day of December, Morgan wears either a Christmas themed top or red or green.
Yeah, for the whole month.
For the whole month, and like you
That's
have
awesome.
lights around your bag and
Yeah.
bells.
I'm very Christmassy. I love it. I can't.
I remember you used to wrap. I think you used to put the light. I think you actually used to wrap yourself in lights. Was it your coat?
My bag or my bike.
Something you. I remember.
I put it on the bike. When
We'd go through town and everyone would be stopping us, asking where you got those lights.
Yeah.
On Christmas, we could not go anywhere. We were getting stopped. Where did you get the lights?
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
We're looking forward to it because last year was the first Christmas day that we spent it in our own house and did our own Christmas dinner and everything. Because normally we always went out to family, and it was so good to just like
I loved it.
stay in our house and like have people come to us and visit. So that's what we're doing again this year. And I stayed in my pajamas all day, my Christmas themed pajamas.
What do you think you're going to do? Do you have any plans?
Well, so for Christmas, we're gonna get together with his family. That's what we normally do. So, his sister lives here in Atlanta, and she's married to Ryan, and then Ryan's parents are also here. So, so it's normally the 6 of us will get together, and this year we're gonna have Sagan there, and we're gonna have cousin Olive because she's due December 8th. So we think that she's gonna be here by then, and we're super excited. Little Christmas.
It's just, I think babies and children it's what Christmas is about, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
And I this year, Sagan's probably still a little young to understand the unwrapping of the presents. This year, next year, he'll probably be more into unwrapping and
Getting excited about the toys.
Yeah. I can't wait for that.
I do want to do the elf on the shelf. I don't know if you guys have that in Ireland.
Last year was the first year I ever saw it in Ireland. They had it, but it was like so expensive. It was €40. It was like €40 for the elf. So what would that be in dollars?
In dollars? Like maybe $47, $50.
$47, $50. It was crazy. It was like you got a book and an elf for that much money, but it was like a stall that was selling it.
Yeah.
So I think it was because it was the first time. So I saw a crochet one.
I was going to order one on Book Deposit.
Oh, were you? Oh. Well, you'll be quicker doing that. Because my crocheting has gone very slow. So you order.
Well, you have tomorrow morning to crochet.
So see, but yeah, no, it was the first time I ever saw it was last year in Ireland.
I like it though. I think it's cool.
It's very clever.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do the elf on the shelf for.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do it. I saw them at Costco the other day, and they were like $10, and you get the little set with the little doll and the book and a couple of activity things. So I think I'm gonna get it. Uh-oh.
Oh, please look.
We might have a baby situation here.
Yeah, we do.
Dun, dun, dun. We interrupt the
Your broadcast.
We're gonna try for change. Oh goodness!
When Obi was when he was born, every time he would poop, it was like this whole traumatic thing. He used to like it was really, 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 really super hard.
Oh no!
And he used to scream, like he used to scream this agonizing scream when he would be going. And like I'd be crying and he'd be crying and it was just horrible. And it's only like how long ago would he have stopped?
Maybe past 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months, but like he kind of can go now without a big scream and oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah, you still know he goes like beetroot. He goes cherry pink. He's not discreet about it at all.
And he needs to hold your hand or something.
Yeah, he does. He looks and he tries, like lately I've been trying to get him to just relax by talking to him. And like he'll just get to this stage where he's like, you need to hold me. I need to pick him up and he's curled up like a rock until he lets go. So yeah.
Don't be glad to share that. No,
oh yeah. Well but yeah.
Yeah, we did have some problems with Sagan with that, but we started giving him flaxseed oil and it made him just happy. Like it made everything normal. So that's what we've been doing and he's happy with it. He likes it. So it works.
Because like it was so when like you try not to compare the two, but like you can't. Like Robin was never an issue. Like she kind of just hit all her marks, dead out. Like even just like ahead of schedule and never unwell or anything like that. And then Obi came along and sure, the first obstacle was the willy because I was not used to that. I got peed on more times than I can even imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and then it was just like things to get used to.
Yeah. Yeah, they taught us at the NICU how to, like cover, like you put the other diaper behind the dirty one and then you remove it real quick and you cover him.
I mean, that Morgan was an expert, but I was just like, I kept switching.
I didn't take any chances.
No.
You were like, give him some fresh air.
I was like treating him like I would have, like Robin used to just lie there, and never wee on me or anything. In fact, the first time Robin ever weed on me was I think Obi was 2 weeks old, and I think she forced it out of herself. And I was like, what are you doing? She was just laughing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're fun.
We're funny.
Lee just sent a comment there saying her favorite movie is Mulan. Mulan? How do you say
Mulan.
it? Oh. Mulan, yeah. Mulan.
Did you guys get Once Upon a Time, the TV show over there?
What show?
Once Upon a Time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching that this year. I kind of binge watched all the seasons, and I really enjoyed it. And I love how they integrate all of the storylines into it. And they did have Mulan, which I thought was interesting. It's not one of the most famous princesses, so that was really cool that they put her there. But yeah, it's really a really interesting, very well written show. I really enjoyed that one.
Well, I started watching it. What season is it on Netflix now? 3 or 4?
Most recent season, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't remember what season, but the most recent season now only has the 1 episode a week that comes live on it. But I've been really enjoying it.
I still haven't seen the first episode of the new season.
Hi! Oh, better?
Oh, better. And now our battery is about to die, so they're all going to go get the people for the last.
A comment from Lee to you guys is that she's been silently stalking you on Twitter for a while, mainly because she follows over 2,000 people and overstepped her follow limit. So if you're going to have a follower, Lee's the one to have. And she wants to know what your baby's name is.
So, the baby's name is Sagan, and he was named after Carl Sagan, who's a very famous, he was an astrophysicist and astrobiologist. In the 80s, he had a very popular documentary that was broadcasted on PBS called Cosmos. And he was one of the very, very first scientists that wanted to popularize science and get everybody to enjoy the wonders of the universe. And we thought that all of his work gave us great hope for the future. And we thought that it would be a fun name for baby Sagan. So that's what we named him. That's what we named him. Yeah, some people are like, Sagan, what does it mean? And so we have to tell them where it came from. But yeah, we went through a lot of names, and that was definitely the one that gave us the right feelings. Sometimes you just know when you find the name, and it gives you that feeling of, this is what I hope for him, and this is what we hope for the future, and that's his name.
So then Maria's thinking about the next baby and naming him Nye.
After Bill Nye, who's another scientist, but Bill won't let me do it. So.
And would Nye be a name as well if you were to have a girl, do you think? Or
I don't know, I think Nye would work for either, really.
I think it works for either.
Yeah.
So, Sagan and Nye.
Sagan and Nye.
You like that? You like that, Dave?
You like it?
Well, I was enjoying watching you clothes shopping for baby Olive in the baby store. I was like running away with myself.
They have so much stuff. I think that girls are a lot more expensive than boys. Boys, it's like, okay, he has 3 pairs of pants and 4 t-shirts. He's fine. Like, you kind of do. But with girls, you're like, oh, there's 50 dresses that she doesn't have. Let's go get them all.
And then you have to get the matching socks and the matching headband.
And by the time you're done, it's like, okay, $5 billion right there. And the kid's not even 2. So yeah, it's girls, I think, are a lot more. I don't know. They're a lot more fun, but they're a lot more investments, I think.
Does not have the amount of clothes that Robin.
He has leggings and t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you can't wear the normal boy pants; they're too thin on the legs. And my boy has big, good sized legs.
Who was it said he had a Kim Kardashian?
Oh yeah, who did say that he had a Kim Kardashian? Brian. Yeah. How?
Well,
I see, I'm trying to keep.
this outfit that he's in right now, pull it up here, and you can see it's pretty tight. It fits him pretty well at this point. He is 10 months old, and it's an 18-month outfit.
Oh wow, and it's good. And
so he is 21 pounds, and his head even in this outfit here, getting these things over his head is so.
His head is so huge that sometimes the t-shirt on and the onesies on is kind of.
We have to. So Maria, well, what we'll have to do is in the back of the shirt right here, we just cut a little slit.
well, that's like we've just started putting the leggings. We get them like in grey and navy girls' leggings, and they do for Obi. They fit him skin tight, but they get over his legs, and he loves them.
He loves them. He's so comfy.
He's so comfy.
And that's
I'll come home and have like my leggings. Like you started all of this.
Well, when Sagan was born, I took one of my socks and put it up over his foot and called it a leg. Because my sock literally fit from his foot all the way up to his hip. My little sock. And it was just such a little tiny little guy.
Tiny guy. He's not tiny anymore.
Where's your feet?
Where's your feet?
You got your feet?
Oh my god.
That's so
He's
cute.
so cute.
You got your feet?
Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. Is Daddy tickling your feet all the time? Yeah.
I think he looks so much like you, Daryl. He really takes after you.
Yeah. I think it switches back and forth depending on the month.
He looks a little bit, and he looks a little bit like somebody else. There was a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks where he looked just like his sister, like same nose, same eyes. It was so funny. It was like, wow. Ooh. What you doing?
Well, Obi's a spin image of you.
I think he's the same. Like he goes back and forth as well a bit. Though.
Oh, like when I see pictures of you as a child, I think only the hair is different. You look very similar.
My hair was that colour though when I was.
I think she's a style to that has you looking different.
Yeah.
He had a mohawk.
Yeah, we just recently found an old picture of mine, and we did a vlog on it. It's right around the
saw.
time I did the
Yeah,
saw that
he
one.
looked. Oh my gosh, it was like looking at Sagan.
Yeah, we showed Sagan that picture, and he was like, "Oh, like
Look at the baby.
look at the baby." But I think he kind of just realized that he was looking at like me.
Someone that looks a little bit like him.
Yeah, someone, a baby.
Baby. Can you say baby? Baby. Baby. I don't know why we didn't do that sooner because I was trying to hold it in my feet.
That's
In the
okay.
morning, you'd be like, "Oh, my arms are feeling."
They're just air bubbles.
It's just air bubbles in my head. What you doing, monkey boo? What you doing?
I see the lights on the laptop.
Oh, look at that. Say hi, Nina Morgan. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're double waiting, huh? Let's not kick the box. There we go.
And Robin's been really making us laugh lately. She's been like convinced, bordering on obsession that I have a baby.
Aww. She's like, I want a sister. Do you think she wants a sister or a brother?
I don't think she cares once it's a baby.
So long as there's a baby.
But she can keep waiting. I just keep saying, no, there's none in there.
There's nothing in
I tell her. She thinks one of my boobs is the baby's head. It's on the baby's head. And like it's fine outdoors, but I'm like head outdoors, so we're busy. I don't even know how else.
Oh my gosh.
She keeps just like rubbing, going, "Oh, baby's head," and talking and whispering.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is hilarious. I
That's
love
right.
his logic. Like
She was like whispering goodnight, say goodnight to the baby, and I'm just like, in the end, I was like, yeah, say goodnight to the baby. I was like, I'm too tired to keep having the same conversation. You're saying no, and then I go, yeah, say goodnight.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like kids asking like looking at your pregnant belly and saying, "There's a baby in there." Does it have clothes on? Like, no, no clothes.
Remember, we announced Robin's pregnancy, that I was pregnant with Robin on Christmas Day to our families, and photoshopped a Santa hat on the ultrasound. So afterwards, like when she was born, everyone's like, "And did the Santa hat come out?"
Let's hope, right? Oh goodness! I think you need to go back on your bouncer, little monkey boo, little Yeti. You gonna go back on your bouncer? Huh?
Hello to you.
Sit right here. Sit right here. You sit right here.
No,
I always find this age is so hard because they want to do so much, and it's like, no, you'll fall off there, and don't bite back. Yeah.
Yeah, the other day he rolled off the bed and I nearly died. I was like, and so from then on, he goes into the little pack and play no matter what. He's not allowed to roam.
Well, how many times, like, Obi's had so many close calls where he's just, like, flipped off things, and
You just catch them.
yeah, you get him by the toe.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. So I'm hoping he won't do that to me again. You do that right. All right, you want to go in your bouncer?
He's getting
Yeah.
tired.
Getting tired.
Yeah, he's rubbing his face.
Oh, maybe it's time for a little baby nap.
Oh.
Maybe it's time for a little baby nap. Is it time for a nap? So he's starting to get his teeth, and he understands that we have teeth too. So he'll like reach and be like, oh, "You have teeth." Yeah, Mama has teeth. He's like, "You do that to me all the time, Mama. Now I get to do it to you."
Let's show everybody your teeth.
Want to show off your teeth?
Everybody can see your teeth.
Oh,
Look
look at those two bottom teeth.
Yeah, it's got two bottom teeth and two vampire teeth on top. Like
I saw them. I was like, I've never seen those first before.
Yeah.
That's cool.
little vampire baby for Halloween.
So what are you guys gonna do for Halloween? Have you picked the outfits and all that stuff?
Robin nearly picked hers.
Yeah, she did. She wanted a Spider-Man costume.
Oh yeah, okay.
She was like, there was rows and rows of dresses and kind of really girl things, and she was like, Spider-Man. Mine. So I don't know. Kind of a little bit of me like would like to coordinate them, so you know they look so like it's like a little deal thing. But then I don't know. I might look tomorrow and see. But we'll just bring them door to door trick or treating here, and
So
then
that's the neighborhood. Is that where you guys go? Is it your neighborhood that you do trick or treating at?
But the first time we brought her last year for the first time, and Obi would have only been a month old. He was only a month, so he was in the buggy the whole time. But we just brought her to a few houses, and that was it. Then we kind of stayed. I stayed home late. I had to give all the kids their candy that came to our house. So he's like,
I think it's time for you to take a little baby nap.
Let's see if we can get you to take a nap, huh?
He gets so cranky if he doesn't nap. It's crazy.
Obi's
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like 9:10. We put them down to bed at 9:30. 9:10, he's like screaming.
Oh. Well, and he's teething too, right?
Well, he got one up.
One popped up last
Out
night.
of nowhere.
Wow.
Hours, yeah.
And now this back molar is really swollen to
Yeah.
that point. So
Okay, honey. Okay. You want Woody? Okay, you want the cow? So we got the little people sets, the one with the farm and all that stuff, and we got it for Sagan. That's really the little animal.
What's in here?
no, it's in the kitchen. Mark picked something out for Obi, but I think you'll like it. And we want to thank you as well for the wonderful package, guys. Thank you so much. Seeing Woody's in Obi's bed, and that is just his little nighttime snuggler thing. And Princess Jasmine is in her room, and that's her baby.
Yeah, did you see that the new Aladdin movie is coming out? Are you guys?
No.
Yeah, I think that they're re-releasing it or something like that. I heard today. So if she likes Jasmine, she's definitely going to be excited about that.
Oh. So.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, I love it.
So you'd be like, he got some vouchers and he got some money for his birthday. So when we went to the toy shop, that was like how?
It was €5.
It was €5. Yeah. Like that's $5 then, is it?
A little bit over, yeah. Not much. Yeah. It was really good.
So it was good for over here.
That's a really great deal for all the. Oh
we kept in this package because he's got so many toys at the moment to play with. Or like as soon as he kind of gets sick of those, they come out. So, and plus right now Robin would only kidnap them all. Mine.
Do they ever get like really possessive about each other's toys? Like, hey, I want that.
He's easygoing.
He's okay.
He's
shares
fine.
everything,
Yeah. But she used to be that way too. But right now, no. She's like, it's mine.
Everything's hers. Yeah. You kind of have to trick her to be interested in something else.
She can be good when you say to her, like, no, that's all we share, or, like he might be like there's certain toys that I won't ask her to share with him because I think at this age she needs her own toy that is just hers, and those are like her little Peppa Pig figures. So so those are just hers, but all the other kind of toys that aren't massively important to her, then she has to share those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's doing good.
He doesn't really care as long as he gets to play with her.
Mm-hmm.
If he's allowed to play, he's happy.
Yeah, he just likes it's not so much toys, he just loves her chasing after him and him having to run. Now that he can walk, he just loves running after her. That's kind of, it's such a great how different a month can be to that. Once they start the walking, it's like he just matured so much, like overnight it feels.
Oh gosh.
So it's just
Everybody said that was the difficult time when they start walking, but we find it the easiest.
Yeah.
Because they can kind of keep themselves occupied and get to do stuff.
Like I was looking at them tonight, and I was like, all the toys they have, and the two of them are just so happy playing on the step of the stairs. They just climb on it and jump off it, climb on it and jump off it. I'm like, come and play with your toys, and they just want to be out in the hall playing with a stair step.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you spend a lot of money on toys, and then they get the box. It's like, oh, the box is amazing, and things that you would normally get rid of, they end up playing with for hours. Yeah.
Just like Sagan right now, he loves crinkly things, like things that make crinkly noises, and so he's playing with the wipes, the baby wipes, the packaging.
Oh yeah.
Favorite. It's like, oh, it's so crinkly.
I saw on Pinterest. I was like, oh my god, Pinterest is one of my favorite things to go on. But I saw they had like, you know, the hard plastic baby wipe box.
Yeah.
I think you can put like packets of baby wipes inside it. And somebody had like just tied loads of bits of material together and labels. And like it's just like pulling out all the material, like a magician's scarf. And I was like, that looks really, I said, I think that looks like something Obi would like. Do, but it's just, I don't know, it's just that feeling of pulling it out.
It's so satisfying for him. He just keeps pulling. He pulled the whole packet out of it.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Just like I was tissues when we were sick. I was pulling tissues out of the box, and Sagan just loved the tissue. Like would play with the tissue, and I'd rip the tissue in half, and he was like, "Oh, it's magic!" And then I would take the tissue and put it on his head, and go, "Where'd it go?" And he'd go, "Like where'd it go?"
They would play like that for hours. It's like, why did we even buy toys?
Well, I was loving the Batman walker that you guys were looking at a few days ago. That looked very cool.
Yeah, the Batman walker.
We're debating whether or not to get it. Dale really likes it, and I'm like,
I like it, but he's gonna grow out of it. So I mean, if we would have had the space here and we got it like 3 months ago, then yeah, he could probably have used that. But I think at this point he'd be get more use out of a little riding toy where he can sit on it still and push his legs around.
Like, cause we were like Robin loved hers, but Obi hated it. So he just did not do, like he didn't really use the baby walker at all. Whereas Robin really got money's worth out of it. Never did.
Yeah.
He didn't use the bouncer that long either.
No.
Now, Sagan's loved the bouncer ever since he was about 4 months old.
oh yeah. So I think to do it like in the morning, he gets really cranky. You don't put him in it at a certain time. He gets really cranky.
I found that strange thing of like when they develop past the bouncing chair, and then it's like, okay, so we're what do we do with you? It's like you're too big for the chair, but you're not sitting up yet, and it's like, so you just spent the whole time just holding.
Yeah, that's kind of where Sagan is right now. He can sit up well on his own, but he wants to stand. He wants to stand and wants to walk, and you have to hold him the whole time. So it's like, come on, just walk already.
I know we were. Obi was very slow to sit. I think was it not slow, but
he was wobbly.
He was very wobbly sitting. And then I was like, I was like, boy, you're gonna exercise this week, and like then it was boot camp sit. So then we just worked on it, and he was great. Then after a week of just lots of falling over, cushions galore everywhere. But it's so like I'm so thankful to have videos to look back and see, because we started the vlogging when he was Christmas time, so 4 months?
4 months.
4 months old, so it's nice now to have all these milestones.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we started vlogging. We're like, you know what? How are we gonna capture all these milestones in his life? And wouldn't it be so great, when he's like 10 years old, to be able to look back and see when he was a little kid and how his parents
took care of him. And even like his kids, like what wouldn't I give to have even one vlog of like my grandmother, my great grandmother, of having that opportunity to see what they were like and what they thought, and just one vlog. I would treasure that so much. I think it's really great to do this for them, and to save the days. And yeah, they grew up so fast. I mean, I still remember him when he was 4 pounds, 3 ounces, little teeny tiny thing. And here we are, like almost 20 pounds later. It's like, bam, it's not even been 10 months. It's just crazy. It goes by so fast.
So fast. Oh my gosh. This year has just flown.
Yeah.
You just, I don't know, you keep thinking like, oh, there's loads more time before he turns 1, and next thing, like, it's upon you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's... What are you boys doing?
I think that's what we wanted to vlog as well, just to kind of record their lives and milestones. And for like that, so they can watch back as family members, or watch back and they see how we were as parents and how we were as a couple.
Yeah.
Doesn't like us being a couple, does she?
Oh yeah, no, Robin does not like us being a couple at all.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If Morgan was to sit beside me like this now, I have to move. He's my dada. And I'm like, but he's my dada too.
She's my dada first.
Oh yeah. She's like, no, you have that, and points to Obi. You have that. I'm like,
Yeah, a friend of mine at work, she's got 2 little boys, and one of her little boys came to her one day and said, "Mommy, I just want to marry you." And she's like, "But I'm already married to your daddy." And he's like, "Well, he can marry Sadie, the dog."
Oh my gosh.
it's
Amazing. It's so funny. The little stories they build in their heads. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So funny.
She started this thing of like everything should like, oh no, Pop did it, that's my dad. So everything she does, I'm like, did you do that? You know, if she burps, did you burp? No, Pop did it. Everything is just like down to my dad. My dad does it all. So now we're doing like, well, no, tell me the truth. So now I'm trying to like get her to understand what the truth is. I was like, where did you get this like ability to lie? Who taught you that? Pop did it. Pop did it for everything.
For everything?
Oh, yeah. Who made a wee in your nappy? Pop did.
Oh my god.
Because she's starting to blame Obi too now for stuff.
Oh, she's like, if Obi takes the toy off her, she'll start crying, and I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, Obi hit me.
Oh, look at her.
I'm like, no, he didn't. Tell the truth. And then she'll be like, oh, I did it. It's just, oh, I said like, yeah. But I said that's the most trouble we have ever doing. She doesn't throw tantrums or anything. So.
No, she's great.
She's a good girl.
Oh my
But
god.
definitely when Morgan comes home from work, oh, I'm like lower class citizen. Like, get out. Leave us alone. I'm like the service downstairs. Come up to feed us and then go back downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
It's a novelty.
Yeah, when I was saying, like, when Morgan was at the match tonight, she kept coming over to me. She was like, "You're my mama. I love you." And she was all about me tonight. And I was loving it, but I know it's just because nobody else was there. Like, I see you all the time. I can have you anytime I want.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so funny. I love her little personality. Like, it's starting to come out in the little outfits that you put her in, and how stylish she is, and all the little things she tries to do. Like the other day when she was playing the ukulele.
It was so like fun. That was her first. She'd gotten the ukulele for her very first Christmas, and I don't know. Did I say it was hand paint? Morgan's sister hand painted on it the robin.
Oh wow!
So that's not a pattern on the ukulele. That was Maria hand painted the robin, and then she was sitting and she was kind of playing it, just like, you know, making noise. And I said, "Oh, well, I put a video." So I put a ukulele video on the TV. And like she's watching it, and next thing, like all of a sudden, she has the like ukulele fixed properly, and she's strumming, and she was actually like making chords with her fingers, and like not really making any, you know, proper noise. But like I was like, oh my gosh, you are such a sponge. I was like, this is amazing. Well,
she does pick stuff up.
She picks things up very fast. But it just made me laugh. I was watching her little fingers going, and I was like, I blew my mind. I was like, oh. And she was like watching this video, and she was like watching how the girl was holding the, because it took me ages to find a ukulele video, because like a lot of the girls were like hardly wearing anything. So I was like, no. Find a respectful girl playing a ukulele. So I like flicked until I found, and I was like, you will do nicely. So I put her on, and then
let's go with you.
I was like, yeah, I like you. You're not showing any cleavage at all. So then she's just like happy now playing away.
It's getting hard to find stuff that you can watch though.
Music wise. Well, music is so like she loves music, but it's like, you know, she likes moderate, you know, like
pop music,
pop music, but the music videos are just.
Yeah.
Because like at this stage, like she would, you know, copy dance moves and stuff, and I'm just like, no, it's not happening.
Definitely not Miley Cyrus.
No, oh, she is banned in this house. Yeah, that girl.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I suppose if you think back to, I have a question for you now. If you're thinking, you know, all your vlogs that you've made so far. What would be if you had to pick one vlog that you were so happy that you caught on camera?
When we were at Disney World, and I'm so glad that I caught this on camera. He got we had just done a ride, and we were at one of the little shops, and he saw this giant Stitch doll. And he had the funniest reaction. He was like, this dolphin-like sound. That kind of joy in his face. I was like, I was so glad that I had captured that. I thought that was really, really funny. And then another one when Colin and Katie did their hangout for the Target bowling. You know how he was going to Target and doing the little pictures every day? I have a video of us hanging out in the Starbucks in that Target. And the two girls from 11th Fortunes, I don't know if you guys know them, but they're these really famous beauty YouTubers. I have them on the background staring at us like, who are those people? And we didn't pick it up at the moment, but there's so many things that you don't register at the moment, and then you're editing the video and you see like, oh, that, you know, that was so and so, and this other thing happened. It's so funny to see those little uncaught moments, and then you edit and you see it. It's so funny. I love those. How about you guys? What would be your like favorite moment that you caught?
Mine's the best strawberry one.
Yeah, you tell me about.
So I was sitting in Robin's tent and we were reading books upstairs.
Uh-huh.
How old was she at the time?
Oh. Christmas decorations were still up, so this was January.
January, yeah.
So 14 months?
Yeah. Basically, she was learning words, but just words, nothing else. She was just doing like, you know, just like mom and dad, bok bok, stuff like that. We were lying in the tent, and I brought her up some strawberries, and we were just eating strawberries. And I just asked her, like, is that nice? And she just started talking. She's like, the best strawberry. And what else did she say? Absolutely, the best strawberry. She just came out with, that was the first time she ever said a sentence about anything, and she was just lying in the tent on her back, just like eating this strawberry.
I think it was the first time she said strawberry as well.
She never said best, absolutely, or strawberry.
And just came.
She was saving it to put it all together in a nice little packet.
And I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, I get to subtitle this.
I like that one. What about you?
For me, I think it's the trip to Dublin that we did for her birthday recently. We brought them up to Dublin, which is like a 2-hour journey.
2.5.
2.5-hour journey away. So like we're going from one side of Ireland to the other side, and we brought them to Dublin to go to the zoo and to get their first haircuts.
That was a very good
And it was just the weather was so good, and like the kids were so good on the train. It was the first time that we left Galway with them, so it was just like a nervousy kind of a day, and because we don't have a car, so everything was done by the public train and by foot, and it just went perfectly. Couldn't have asked for a better day, and everyone's moods were good. The kids were happy.
Yeah.
It was very good. So that will always stay, because it was just Obi enjoyed it, and it was for her birthday, but it was our family kind of.
He enjoyed it as much as she did.
I call it like our little vacation, our little day away kind of thing. So
that was fun.
That to me was it. Yeah. I got their very first haircuts on camera as well. So yeah,
that was good.
That was a good day. It's nice when you have a good day and there's like no whinging. It's like no child having a screaming. And Obi was at this, like, Obi in that double buggy now. Obi just loves to pull her hair and kick holes out of her from the back. And like when we're going out, it's just like constant bickering between the two of them. She's like screaming at him, and yeah.
She still watches that vlog.
Yeah, she does. She loves it because she's like she loves elephants. So then when she brought her to see the elephant, it was like she was looking at a celebrity. She was just like so amazed. Like, here's an elephant in real life. So it was really nice. It was a really nice day.
I hope for Obi's birthday we get to do something like that next year.
Something, that we would.
Same kind of thing.
We're hoping to do. You never know. We could be planning our cruise then.
Yeah.
We always joke that when after I had Robin and I went back to work, we always we'll plan a holiday for a Disney cruise and go on a Disney cruise, and like we were looking at good deals, and we're like, we'll start saving for that. And then
we were nearly about to book it.
Yeah, and then I found out I was pregnant. So I was like, but now, so it just means that he's meant to be on that cruise with us.
Yeah. That's probably.
So, like I said, what's better than having one baby at Disney? Having two. But no, it's funny what you can kind of catch in. The people you meet as well is brilliant. Like, you meet so many nice people that vlog and are on YouTube. Like, we don't know any other vloggers here. There isn't any others in Galway.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think there's a beauty vlogger, but she just does like beauty tutorials, but there's no actual family vloggers. So it's really, you could get a lot of like people going like, what are they doing? Our family in particular.
Yeah.
My mom's like, turn off the camera.
Like, not around me.
She's like really bad at first, but then I was like, well, in like 20 years when they're watching the vlogs back and you're just not on it, they'll just not remember you. So then she was like, no, put me on it now. So,
that's one way to use real technology, your own mom.
I was like, oh. They're like, sometimes she'll say, oh, they'll have their memories, they don't need to watch the camera back. So I think she understood. I'm like, my roof, my rules.
Yeah, I think it was so funny. Like, when we first would go out, I was like hiding the camera, like not pointing too much, finding like a quiet little corner in the store. And today I was like, I'm just gonna walk into Target and vlog. If people want to look at me funny, let them look at me funny. I don't care. And you get looks, but it's like, whatever. I mean, I think me saving the memories and saving the day means a lot more to me than pleasing people I'm never gonna see again in my life. So I think it's worth it to kind of get over the embarrassment and just do it.
Well, that's fair.
I think we could be better at doing that.
I think so, yeah.
We've got our camera is quite big. I think it'd be handy if we had one that was a bit smaller. That wasn't
Have
it.
you guys seen the little GoPro that's like yay big? It's like the little Sessions GoPro.
No.
It's like the tiniest little camera, and it's amazing. And yeah, I definitely want to get one of those. But the GoPro itself, the one that we have, is really small. So if you want to take it somewhere, you know, it's not that gigantic.
This one's our one. So like when that's open, kind of like it's kind of obvious what you're doing. So
I find the only I love it. The only thing is it's not widescreen or something. So like
it doesn't have a wide.
when we're vlogging, it's like right up close to the face. Even like my arms aren't long enough. I could be holding it like as far away as I could, and yet like I'm still just my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which isn't bad on a day when the kitchen's messy. It's like just stay tuned and don't look in the background.
Don't look at my messy kitchen. Yeah, sometimes we'll do that. Like if the house is just super messy, it's like point it to the parts that aren't so messy.
I'm just gonna stand beside this clean wall.
There have been a couple of days, yeah. All we had was a clean wall. Yeah.
Like I don't know, when you have kids, that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I always thought, oh, when I have Sagan, my house is going to be perfect and spotless, and like there will never be any dirty dishes or anything. I had all these crazy fantasies of having like being the perfect mom. It's like, no, it doesn't really play out like that. No.
It's like I'm funny. I'll be down. I'm like, okay, I need to clean the floor and like hoover it and clean it. And be like, now you can play down on it. And then it's like they're playing. It's like, okay, now they've gone for a nap. Now I need to clean the floor again. And now they can play on it again. It's like, oh, why clean it to begin with? Just let them play on it.
Play on
Like it's the one. Actually, the floor is the one thing in our house that's like spotless.
Yeah.
Everything else on top of the floor, not so much, but the floor is clean.
I think for us, it's definitely the laundry, keeping up with laundry. I feel like I'm constantly doing laundry and it's never done. This endless cycle of clothes. Oh gosh.
I'm telling you.
I didn't know if you guys saw the vlog, but or Washer actually ate one of Sagan's dogs. I didn't know I could do that.
I saw it when it was like there's a filter. And I was like, there's a filter on washing machine. I was like, I'm gonna have to check that out.
I know. I was like, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was like, you kind of scared me, Darryl, when you were saying that, like, about that filter. I was like, I had no idea that filter is for a washing machine.
I saw John Ada, and I was like, because I'm looking for the bolts that go on the back. We're supposed to put these bolts through the back of the drum wash, the front load. And when we move, we're going to need to lock that down. So I'm looking for the bolts because we had it just delivered whenever we moved here. And I look on the front, and it's like there's a little sticker that says a filter. Please clean out every couple of months. And I'm like, okay.
And it's not in a very visible spot. It's like the really bottom part, like where you would never in a million years look. That's where you put it.
So then I was like, okay, maybe I should check that out and see. So I opened the little door, and there's like a little drain tube. You got to drain it out. Like there's a little bit of water in it, so probably like a pint of water inside the container there that you got to drain out. So I drained that out. I pulled the filter out. I was like, "What's this? Like this hadn't been cleaned." And I pulled it out. And there's a sock.
Water bottle cap. It wasn't just a sock. Like there were other things under there. It was an actual bottled water cap.
Yeah.
Sock.
I guess just like one of these little caps.
Yeah.
Got in there as well. I was like, okay. Well.
Wonder how long that was in there for.
I know, like, the one thing I was looking at for, because the washing machine isn't ours here, so when we have our own when we move, is that they get those, like, lime scale tablets for the washing machine. to keep it running longer. I was like, oh, we should get, because we have really high, what would it be, levels?
It's lime in the water.
Lime levels, yeah. I was like, that's definitely something to do with our washing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of times here we have lots of high, not lime, it's
Is it calcium?
calcium.
I think so.
Yeah, it's yeah.
But overall, the water in Georgia is really good. When I lived in Indiana, the water there was so terrible. So we're lucky here.
Yeah, but when we go to Costco, we get these bottles here, and these are what 500 milliliter bottles, and there's like 48 of them in a case, and it's only like $3.50. So it's
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
We'd get 6 for that price over here.
6 cases for $3.
6 bottles
6 bottles, yeah,
for that price. Yeah.
yeah. So we just buy those, and that's what we use for drinking, and then we just for Sagan's bottles and stuff like that, because we use the hot water. We've got a filter on that also.
Cleans up the water.
Cleans it up a little
Whatever
bit more.
impurities might be there.
Yeah, but I'm glad he's actually getting the filter water, the tap, because here they put fluoride in the water. So as his teeth start growing, he's getting the fluoride through the water.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good
stuff.
You're asking Maria, actually, we'll ask you, Darryl, what's been one of your favorite vlog moments that you've captured?
I think the capturing, especially like the NICU, we weren't really doing daily vlogging back then, but we were doing some video and just capturing the time when we were at the hospital with him was just really important, because he's never going to be that little tiny 4-pound baby anymore, and that was just a really special, like we put together on Valentine's Day this past year. Is what we did. We released his birth story, so it was just a really good. I think that was just a really special time to record that particular moment.
Yeah.
We didn't know what we were doing, but we were capturing video. So
That's like, I know I have some of Obi in the hospital, kind of the day after he was born.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of me, not so much for YouTube, not for public knowledge. Then a bit of me is like, would I have liked to have filmed the birth? I think I would have for both of them. I probably wouldn't have watched Obi's back anytime soon. Like, yeah, I think that would have been nice. But I'm glad I got, like, just bits of where it was just me and Obi in the hospital, because you had to go home with Robin. So I was kind of left by myself for a little while.
We're gonna try to get him to lay down a little bit and see if he can take a little baby nap. We're getting grouchy. Look at him, so grouchy. Yeah, we're getting to that time where we're turns into a yeti.
You will look, what we might do, we'll let you go and settle the baby, and sure we could do it again another time. We don't want to keep you.
We'll see. We'll see.
I know that sound. It's so strange to hear that, because on all the videos he's such like the most cheerful baby I've ever seen. He looks so happy all the time.
We are so lucky. He's such a great baby. He is really good, and just a little toy or something, he gets distracted. He gets happy again. But when we get to that critical point of not having had enough sleep, that's when he gets That's where he gets grouchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, he looks to be happy
He's fairly
for
happy.
now.
Yeah.
He looks to be happy for now.
It's like, please let it last. Like we were saying, this week has been the first week that Obi has actually slept well. It's like I'm probably
Brilliant,
just
yeah.
jinxed myself now. I need to touch wood.
What?
He's just been a nightmare at night. There's no other words to describe it.
Well, there's been 2 nights this week he slept all the way through.
No, 3 nights. Oh, 2 nights, yeah. So 2 nights he's woke up only once. So that's a big thing. And then the other 2 nights he slept all night through, which.
And one of them you had to wake him up.
And one of them I had to wake him up in the morning.
That was brilliant.
After a year.
You thought 2 months. That was your like. He'll be sleeping all night at 3 months. Yeah, but no.
Yeah, Sagan, starting at about 4 months, started sleeping from like 10 o'clock at night our time till like 6 or 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
Pretty much straight through.
he does pretty well. Sometimes if he's teething really bad, he'll wake up here and there. But overall, he sleeps really well. Really lucky.
We just had like Obi used to wake every hour on the hour, and like not be able to be settled. Like I'd give him a soother and it wouldn't work. He would just be like screaming. Oh my goodness, it was just not easy.
Robin found it easier.
Oh yeah.
Give you your hearts. There you go.
Hearts. It would be fun if we could have like matching hearts. That would be nice.
I wonder how it's designed.
I know.
I like you guys.
Okay. Then I'll just put them up there. There you go. They're on you now.
I really want to learn this because I think it has like different games.
There we go. They're out of the way now.
Nope.
No, go up there. There. It's funny how they bounce back and forth.
This one here. Does it give you a mustache? I'm going to see this one.
Well, those are some eyebrows right there.
Eyebrows. These are so fun. I really like these. I think they're really fun.
Where is that? You see?
Yeah, they're like a fact.
Oh, you guys, you must be tired. What time is it now?
Well, hello from the future because it's Saturday here now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wonderful day.
That's the weather like.
Let's.
Yeah.
I
We're really hoping that
It's dark.
The sun will be shining with patches of clouds. And in Ireland, it will be raining.
Yeah.
That's what it's been doing here for the past 2 weeks. Pretty much
Yeah.
solid. It's just been nothing but rain.
Yeah, we went to the river a couple of days ago, and the river was so high from all the rain. Oh, you cried.
I'm sorry, I'm sending
You're tired.
I am getting a bit tired. My eyes are getting a little bit. Morgan's granny came and she was telling me how tired I looked the last day. I was like, and I got my new passport photo, and that showed me how tired I looked.
You look beautiful.
And I looked at the old picture, and then I looked at this picture, and I was like, my God, that's what 10 years have done.
Oh my
I was like, Morgan came in, he's like, let me see. And I was like, no.
No.
I thought it was beautiful.
I thought it looked like a thumbprint with 2 eyes drawn. I was like, I look like a thumb with eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh, so yeah, that passport will never see the light of day unless you decide to bring it.
All right, you guys. So I think we're gonna let you go so you can get some sleep.
Oh yeah, it's around half 12 here now, so I think we're gonna. I have to edit the last clip of the vlog, and then.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to get you guys on our vlog. Actually, hang on.
Yeah, let's double vlog each other, which I think is not
A vlogging session. Oh, where are you? Oh, it's Maria with her mom. Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
Oh, if you haven't already, go and subscribe to Go Team Collins. Daryl, Sagan.
He's really very happy.
Oh. Look at his love.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I know this.
I know this. I know this one.
He's always trying to grab it.
Stand up. Stand up.
All right, monkey. Well, you guys, it was so much fun catching up with you. Thank you
Oh
so
no,
much.
it's lovely now. We definitely have to do it again.
Oh, definitely.
We love you guys. I feel like I know you already from watching you. And I look forward to the O'Brien suite.
Yeah. I want to see a sign now on the door.
Definitely. I think a plaque has to go up on the door. A red ribbon.
I definitely have to do that.
Don't do it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, say night-night.
And I'm so good luck with the moving. I'm so like I can't even tell you. I'm so excited to watch like all the process of it all, especially when I don't have to do any of the packing.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to watch.
Yes, it is. All right, you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.